What's up, guys? What's up, Paul? Here's your new build, sir. So I know you wanted the... Oh, this is going to drive me nuts. So sometimes I don't know this until I get to my computer and look at everything. But if I recall, this is the NH72 Skeleton movement, which the NH70 should be the silver. The 72 is a like titanium... what's the word that I'm looking for? Titanium isn't normally what you'd call something. Man, it'll come to me. But the more quote-unquote gray style. Sapphire glass, obviously, what makes it difficult to actually see anything. The 71 is the gilded, so the 72 is a gunmetal. That's what I was looking for. More of a gunmetal. And originally we built this with a anodized aluminum black with silver mark diver style insert. That was the original. But then Paul picked this pierced leather Italian strap with baby blue or teal-esque just accents is all they are. They don't actually serve a purpose. So I thought, you know what would be really cool is if we swapped out to a resin-filled bezel insert that is the same diver style, but actually has some of that teal in there as well. So that's what we landed on. So you've got your black with silver chapter ring in there for your minute reference, but that is duplicated out here. You have your black Bell & Ross style case with these really cool screws. So if you ever take your case back off, have fun getting it back on, because in order to screw this on, it feeds into this. Well, this will only go in one way to make sure that you're always kind of angled on your screw heads, right? But if you kind of flip it over and you try and put all four of them in there and put the case back on and try and go through, you have to make sure you're holding them up, right? And then you can do it because you can't just put it down and do it because they're going to fall out and the little screw isn't going to make contact. So what you got to do is you got to do one of them, but only get a few threads in. A few threads, kind of like you're working around your lug nuts on your vehicle, because you don't want to pull this one tight and create like a weird gap back here or a gap over here, because it's like kind of cockeyed, you know. So super fun putting them together, but once it's together, it looks super awesome. Just did a nice little black with silver handset in there, just so that you can actually kind of see your hands a little bit. And then your second hand actually kind of disappears on you, so good luck with that. You just have to kind of find it sometimes. But that's your build, sir. Bezel is a clicky style, and it clickies this way. And have fun clicking back. What I would do if I were you is maybe just align with your here, because I'm kind of looking there. I guess you can always go, oh, that's top dead center. Yeah, that's good. That aligns with this flat spot. You know, whatever, however you want to look on there. I'm always looking at this because that's normally how I align them, is following out the crown stem. So that's your build, sir. As with every build. Oh, let's go over your movement. We said it's an NH72. It has a 41-hour-ish power reserve on it. And how you wind it is much like every watch. You back the crown off the crown tubes, and it will kick out into first position. So you'll notice it. It'll kick out. And you can wind. And a wind is clockwise as you're looking at it. 4 or 5 seconds of this will help you keep time throughout the day, because you got your rotor movement and you're moving. But if you're going to be at a desk or driving or something, make sure you go ahead and wind it out a little more. Max out your 41-hour power reserve. You can't overwind it. It has a slipping mainspring in it, so once it has what it needs for full, it's just deflecting that, so not doing anything. Once you're happy with your wind, you're going to pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. You'll notice you have a hacking movement because it stops moving. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 12:42
12:42 p.m. Push it over. Your seconds hand will pick back up. You know you're out of the time setting. Push down and crank it down. That is your build, sir. As with every build, matching beads and your extra ones that you need. This will come in a BVW Special Edition box, as I don't have skeleton dial logoed box tops, so that's what you get. Watch cleaner, good on all glass and metal, so everything here in the center, non-streaky, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber, and some leather conditioner to keep that strap perfectly soft, though you'll probably never use it. Oh yeah, black preview buckle. Didn't show you that, but a little black preview buckle there on the end. So that's your build, sir. I hope you love it. If you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.